the post-World War II era was a transformative time in America and really world history, including Rockford's impact.
Yeah, that's right. Luke joining us from Midway Village. Luke, always appreciate you being with us.
Thank you for having me again.
So we're talking about the USS Rockford.
You
so
bet.
for anybody who may not know, what was that ship?
The USS Rockford was a Tacoma-class patrol frigate, PF-48, was built in 1943 to serve as an escort ship for the convoys in the Pacific between the west coast to the Hawaiian Islands, and then from the Hawaiian Islands over towards New Guinea and Australia.
Okay.
And commissioned as the USS Rockford by a woman named Ms. Harry Kratzer. She had 5 sons in the service from Rockford, and she commissioned the ship in late 1943. And inside the bottle you see on your screen here is not champagne, which is usually customary. It was filled with water from the Rock River.
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
Really?
exactly. And we do have that bottle. It was not broken. We do have that bottle
goodness.
in
Get out of
our
here.
collection at Midway Village. It's not on display because it's fragile,
Yeah.
and the silk covering for it is very, very old and delicate. But it is in our collection. It's quite a
I want
quite
to
a
ask you
story
about
there.
that. Do you have some of the artifacts that are so delicate you can't move
Yes,
them?
exactly. And we
yeah,
do
that's
have them
amazing.
available for researchers to see in certain circumstances, but no, it's not a part of an exhibit, actually.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
How did she get selected to be the one to kind of commandeer the ship?
Well, I think it was part of the Rockford Navy Club. The Rockford Navy Club was instrumental. A gentleman named Siegfried Sandine was the one who got the ship named after Rockford. There's a large industrial base in Rockford and Beloit that supported the war, and so that class of ships was all named after medium-sized industrial cities. So Rockford got chosen, and the USS Rockford then embarked on a very storied and interesting history in World War II, and then in the Korean War. So the story that really begins in 1944. The USS Rockford was escorting a convoy between the Hawaiian Islands and San Francisco and detected a Japanese submarine. 2 salvos of depth charges sank that submarine.
Wow.
And that submarine had just a few weeks earlier committed a war crime. They had sunk a cargo ship, the USS John Johnson, and that ship, while sinking, the lifeboats were filled with survivors, and that submarine rammed the lifeboats and then machine gunned all of the survivors in the lifeboats, which is a blatant war crime.
Yeah.
2
Oh
weeks
my
later,
goodness.
the USS Rockford sunk that submarine.
Wow.
So quite a storied history
One of the-
there.
Yeah, speaking of stories, we know you have a quote of somebody who was actually
Yes.
on that ship. Do you mind reading that to us?
Sure. Ensign W.A. Thompson was quoted in the Rockford Morning Star in 1944 as, "Be assured that the USS Rockford is getting plenty salty. She's crossed the equator and the international date line. She's been active in 3 war zones. She's been at sea as long as 21 days without sight of land or a friendly vessel. She isn't as pretty when she left the States, but she's all in one piece, and we believe the most trim-looking hull in any port."
All right.
Which is
That's really,
quite,
really cool.
quite a story. You bet.
Well, we always love all of your knowledge that you're able to share with us here. Our
bet,
Throwback
you bet.
Thursday, of course. You've got a really cool event happening this
Yeah.
weekend, too. A little different. Your trick-or-treat event is a fan favorite here in the
Oh,
state
absolutely.
line, too.
You bet.
So
All
this
Hallows,
is going
yeah.
12 to 6 o'clock.
12 to 6, it'll be a busy day. There's so many kids, it goes quick. It's
It does
and
go
Joey's
quick.
got us great weather lined up. It's going to be
Yeah.
a lot of
I
fun. We
know.
have several dozen community sponsors for the buildings they decorate and provide the
that's
candy.
cool.
So it's a great time. We encourage everybody to come on out.
Absolutely. It's one of those 6-hour events that feels like it goes by real quick.
Yes,
What is
exactly.
the fee to get in there, too?
The fee is $5 for adults, $7 for children.
Okay. All
And
right.
that helps cover a few of the expenses. And
Yeah.
and there'll be food and a lot going on.
Absolutely.